Behind the walls of Vatican City lies the Vatican Apostolic Archives, once called the Secret Archives, a labyrinth of knowledge stretching over 50 miles. For centuries, this fortress of parchment and ink has fueled wild speculation and conspiracy, safeguarding the correspondence of popes, decrees of kings, and confessions of heretics. The name secretum, meaning private, hints at a world kept apart, a repository of information deemed too powerful or dangerous for public eyes. What secrets could justify such extraordinary concealment? From the trial records of the Knights Templar to letters from Abraham Lincoln, the archives are said to hold history's most sensitive documents. But it's the rumored, uncatalogued documents that truly capture the imagination gospels excluded from the Bible, evidence of extraterrestrial contact, and records of the Church's darkest chapters. Today, we attempt to unlock the Vatican's most formidable vault. The Vatican archives are not a single room but a sprawling subterranean world. 85 kilometers of shelving containing 12 centuries of history. Access is profoundly restrictive. Only select scholars with vetted proposals are allowed into a sterile reading room, requesting a handful of documents from incomplete catalogs. They cannot browse the shelves or wander the corridors. They see only what the guardians permit. Officially, this is to protect privacy and preserve delicate records, papal bulls, confessions, and royal petitions. Yet the secrecy fuels speculation. Is this a curated history with inconvenient truths pruned away? Even after the name changed to Apostolic Archives in 2019, the aura of secrecy remains. What is controlled is often what is most feared. The Christian Bible is a curated collection shaped by centuries of debate. Many Gospels, like those of Thomas, Mary Magdalene, and Judas, were cast aside as heretical. These lost texts offer radically different views of Jesus, mystical, philosophical, and sometimes shockingly human. The Gnostic Gospels, emphasizing secret knowledge over clerical authority, threatened the Church's hierarchy and were suppressed. Did complete copies survive? If so, what better place to hide them than the Vatican's most secure vault? The archives could hold pristine versions that might rewrite Christian belief, perhaps even Gospels describing Jesus in ways that would shake the Church's foundations. Preserving orthodoxy is a powerful motive for secrecy. The silence from the archives on these texts is deafening. At Castel Gandolfo, the Vatican Observatory stands as a paradox, an institution that studies the cosmos while guarding ancient secrets. Some believe the Vatican collects credible reports of unexplained aerial phenomena, funneled from its global network of clerics. The Church's open-minded stance on extraterrestrial life only fuels speculation. Could the archives hold evidence of alien contact? High-ranking Vatican astronomers have mused about baptizing extraterrestrials, hinting at a readiness for disclosure. Could the archives contain proof, artifacts, analyses, or even transcripts of contact? The idea recasts the Vatican as a silent gatekeeper of cosmic truths. In 17th century Sicily, Sister Maria Crocifissa awoke to find a letter in her hand, written in an indecipherable script, claimed to be dictated by the devil. The Church took the letter seriously, preserving it as a chilling artifact in the Vatican's collection of occult curiosities. For centuries, the letter defied translation, its bizarre script deepening its dark allure. In 2017, a partial decryption described God as an invention of man, fueling debate over whether it was madness or something more sinister. The letter remains a testament to the Church's belief in real evil, and its willingness to archive evidence of it. Sometimes the darkness writes back. In 1917, 3 children in Fatima, Portugal, reported visions and received 3 secrets from the Virgin Mary. The first 2 prophecies, visions of hell and predictions of war, were revealed and seemed to align with history. But the third secret, written down and sealed, was withheld by the Vatican, igniting decades of speculation. Theories ranged from church apostasy to nuclear apocalypse, with the Vatican's silence fueling fears of a devastating truth. In 2000, the official version was released, but many believe the real secret remains hidden, too explosive for public eyes. The true contents may still be locked away, a final layer of Vatican secrecy. Galileo's 1633 trial is seen as science crushed by dogma, but the Vatican archives may tell a more complex story. Official records detail his condemnation, but rumors persist of secret documents revealing internal Vatican conflict. Some church officials, especially Jesuit astronomers, knew Galileo was right, but politics and power prevailed. The trial became a tool to settle scores and protect authority, not just to suppress science. Suppressed letters may show the Church knowingly silenced truth for self-preservation. The archives could prove the Church's actions were calculated, not ignorant. The truth of the stars was sacrificed to maintain power on earth. For the Church, exorcism is no fiction. The Vatican archives hold a chilling collection of exorcism records, case files, testimonies, and ritual transcripts. These documents detail phenomena that defy explanation, ancient languages, secret knowledge, and superhuman strength. The most disturbing files recount battles that stretch for years, sometimes ending in tragedy or failure. The secrecy is justified as protection, but it also hides evidence the Church believes proves evil is real. The archives may contain a hidden theology of evil, gleaned from centuries of spiritual warfare. Not all the universe's inhabitants, it seems, are benign. The Vatican's role during Wu and Pope Pius XIII's silence remains one of its most controversial secrets. Critics accuse him of moral failure. The Church claims quiet diplomacy saved lives. In 2020, the archives from Pius's era were opened, revealing a complex, contradictory record. Internal debates, rescue efforts, and evidence of both knowledge and inaction. Researchers seek proof of complicity or heroism, but the truth is murky. The archives may ultimately reveal not a simple story of good or evil, but an institution paralyzed by fear and diplomacy. The full truth is only now beginning to emerge. History paints the Church as an enemy of science, but what if it secretly preserved lost knowledge? Some theorize the Vatican rescued texts from the Library of Alexandria and hoarded forbidden technology. Ancient mathematics, medical secrets, even blueprints for advanced machines. Renaissance inventors like Leonardo da Vinci may have entrusted dangerous discoveries to the Church for safekeeping. The motive? To protect humanity, or to control progress and maintain authority. Whether the archives hold cures, alchemical secrets, or perpetual motion designs is unknown. But the hope remains. Lost wonders may still wait in the Vatican's silent vaults. After exploring the shadows of the Vatican archives, one reality stands out: the power of secrecy. For every document released, thousands remain hidden, justified by privacy and preservation, but also fueling mistrust and wild theories. The less the Vatican reveals, the more the world imagines is being concealed. Perhaps there is no single earth-shattering secret, just 1,000 smaller truths, compromises, failings, heroism, and the slow accumulation of power. The archives are a mirror, reflecting our deepest hopes and fears. Because of their nature, the most important chapters may never be read by the public. The doors remain closed and the silence endures. The Vatican archives are a testament to the power of knowledge both preserved and concealed. We've explored whispers of lost gospels, alien contact, and forbidden science, but found more questions than answers. These secrets are part of our shared human story, shrouded in mystery. The search for truth continues, challenging us to question the narratives we're given. Subscribe to Hermelux Creations for more forbidden histories and mind-bending truths. Until next time, keep questioning.